It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to it. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Express Live right here on SABC3. It's the start of a brand new week, and this is a time for us to start thinking about those many moments in life when we all need to make a good impression. And, you know, sometimes we need a few tips to be able to get us through these very tricky situations. And we've seen the Presenter Search contestants. They've, had their time to shine with presenting. But you can also have a time, or your time to shine in your everyday life with Orbit Gum. Now, we've got you covered if you're wondering about how to write the perfect CV. Then we've got the owner of Persona Staff Recruitment, Engeline Hitchcock, rather. She's right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show to help you submit the CV that will land you your dream job. I love that. Engeline, good morning.
Good morning.
It's so good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
With everyone running around and trying to figure out their next career move, or really just trying to get into the job space, how much time would you say on average a prospective employer will spend looking at someone's CV when they get it?
The average time a recruiter or a prospective employer using by reviewing a CV is approximately 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Wow.
I know it sounds like so unreal after you spend so many hours, days preparing that CV. But you only have 6 seconds, so make it count.
So, of course, there is a hotly contested debate around whether a CV should include a job applicant's picture or not. What's the general rule around this? Because I'm seeing people get creative these days.
My opinion is there's no right or wrong. But if you only have 6 seconds to impress someone, you don't want to distract them. So rather let a recruiter focus on your skills and qualifications and not your looks.
Even if you think you're so gorgeous that in 6 seconds...
Even if you think, but sometimes they do ask for your picture, and if you include it, keep it like a professional headshot, no selfies, or be aware of those backgrounds. It's not something weird or funny.
Or out at the pub behind you. We know that there's a big issue of unemployment at the moment, and it's a real big problem. And so sometimes we've seen people even lie on their CV to try and put themselves at an advantage. What happens if you're caught lying on your CV?
First of all, please, never, never, never lie on your CV. By putting in false information on your CV is considered as fraud. Yes, it can... it can even end a job seeker for jail time for up to 5 years. And it always comes out. So, it's not worth it.
You will always get caught out.
You will caught out.
Now, unemployment, again, big thing. And sometimes people, for various reasons, sometimes that you're unemployed and aren't able to find a job. Or, let's say, for example, you went on maternity leave, so you've been out of work for quite some time. How do you address and communicate your long periods of unemployment on a CV? So if you had a 1-year break or a 2-year break, how do you address that? How do you explain it?
I think the important thing is to know that the CV word comes from the Latin word curriculum vitae. That means course of life, or simply your life story. So be real about it. Include everything, never leave gaps. Even explain the times when you was unemployed, and rather focus on the value it added to your life and what you learned during that period.
And what are some of the other tips that you've got? Some of your hot tips that you always give to people for writing the perfect CV?
Validate yourself. You are unique with your unique life story, and you are the only person that can represent you.
Validate yourself, validate your worth, add a section with your career highlights, sell yourself. This is your platform to do that.
Yeah. It's you.
Engeline, thank you so much. You're a rock star. Can't wait to have you here again one day.
Thanks a lot.
You rock. Well, step into the limelight and put your best foot forward. It's your time to shine with Orbit Gum. And remember to watch Presenter Search on 3, the Expresso edition, every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. right here on SABC3, where this week we will see the contestants taken out of their comfort zones as they take on a challenge of active presenting.
It's your time to shine with Presenter Search on 3 and Orbit Gum.